Grace Life. Hope you guys are all doing well. This morning I want to share a message, and I thought, putting my cap on, there's obviously a symbol up at the top here, and I just felt that symbol represented an X, as an X marks the spot. And I was just led into this thought of, the hats over the head, our minds, and that is the number one area that the enemy will attack us is in our mind, is in our head. And it can be so challenging, especially if you're an overthinker, especially if we suffer with things like anxiety, fear, depression, all of that. They're all things that happen inside of our minds and that. And we know that the word says we need to renew our minds daily in the word of God, etc. So I just wanted to chat and share a very short and encouraging message this morning that, if you're being targeted in your mind and you're just coming under attack, I want to encourage you to put on some worship music, to just dive into the Word of God, and to just let those thoughts start resonating and taking over and taking place of those negative thoughts in your head. So when a negative thought comes up, just fight it with a positive thought. And, if we're in the Word of God, if we're worshiping, I find in my life, those are the times where these thoughts just cannot come in. If I am sitting worshiping God with one of my favorite worship songs, I kid you not, I cannot have a bad thought come into my mind, because I just shift my focus onto God and who He is, and I just let it resonate in me, and I just love to worship Him, and it really does do amazing wonders for us. So a very short encouragement this morning. If you're struggling with thoughts, if you're being attacked in your mind, renew your mind daily on the Word of God. Get yourself stuck into some worship. Worship Him for who He is and meditate on who He is. Grab some scriptures that start explaining who He is, what He is, and just start focusing on that, because I know that our minds are a place, the battlefield of the mind. It can be a really, really dangerous place. So I hope this encourages you this morning. Put on some worship music. There's some really great stuff out there, and hope you have a good day, good week. Goodbye, and God bless.